Hey, happy January 3rd, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of the 31 Days of Tarot. And today's topic is my top 5 Oracle decks of 2016. So, Oracle decks were not really very much on my radar this year. So, I'm going to talk about my all-time ultimate favorite. This is the one to beat. This is the Fairies Oracle. Yeah, I have not come across an Oracle deck better than this one for myself yet. I am absolutely in awe. Every time I use it, I learn something new. This is the card. These are the cards that really hit nails on the head with people and really resonate with people, and people walk away going, "Oh my God." Like, yeah, that's so true. And they get a strong message from this deck. So, yeah, my all-time favorite, the deck to beat in the Oracle format, is the Fairies Oracle. Um, Next, I will have to give mention to my Enchanted Oracle deck, which I don't have with me because it stays at my office and I'm at home in my living room right now. So that deck is back at the office, but I use that for everyone who comes in and sees me for a reading. Um, I bring out the Enchanted Oracle. And the reason I do that, one, because it's a really, well, it's fairies, which is my thing. Fairies are my thing. That's why I call myself the Tarot Fairy. So you get this fairy deck. It's illustrated by Jessica Galbraith. It's called Enchanted Oracle. And mostly I use it because it's simple. It's so easy to learn. So if you are looking for an easy to learn Oracle deck and you happen to love fairies, this is one I would say is a good starter deck. Um, yeah, and that's what I have to say about that one. One I bought this year, so I did end up buying one Oracle deck this year, and that is the Heart of Fairy. It is illustrated by the same artist, Brian Froud, who did Fairies Oracle, so I was super, super stoked to get this one. But it wasn't what I expected. So I am still getting to know this deck. I do know now that the purpose of this deck is actually um, specifically about relationships. That's why it's the heart of fairy. It's about relationships. So that's the purpose of this deck. So I'm still getting to know this one. The illustrations are absolutely incredible, possibly even better than the fairies oracle, but at least as good. The imagery is amazing. Um, yeah, so Heart of Fairy would be on my number 3 mention just because it's a new deck to my collection in 2016. Now, the next two decks I'm going to mention have been added to my wish list, and I'm picking them. Sacred Rebels, written by Alana Fairchild and illustrated by Autumn Sky. Now, it was Autumn Sky. When I saw that she was the illustrator, it came as a recommended. It came as like ones to add to your Christmas list this year. And I was like, oh my God, Autumn Sky, she did a deck. That's amazing. Autumn Sky is actually a local artist from here in my city of Victoria. I have met her, I have seen her painting live at festivals and art events. And she appeals to me and my artistic taste. You know, she's right in there with the kind of almost fantasy, but definitely kind of surreal, spiritual. There's a little bit of fantasy um, element to it. Probably more into the myth and goddess than the fairies and mermaids. I don't think she does anything like that, but her artwork is absolutely amazing. I love the colors. I love the energy of her artwork, and the fact that I've met her and that she's a local girl who's claiming worldwide attention right now is pretty impressive. So that one, although it was published in 2015, has been added to my wish list just in the last month. So, and the next one is, if it counts as Oracle, is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marcelli. And again, that one didn't come out. I think it came out a few years ago now. But I don't know if I've been living under a rock or what, but I had not even heard of Lenormand decks until this last year. So, yeah, they just seem in the last couple of years to have exploded in popularity, even though they've apparently been around for a very long time. I had not known about them until 2016, and of all of the ones I have seen, I actually had a reading. I did have a Lenormand card reading given to me um, maybe 2 years ago now, but I didn't know that's what it was at the time. Um, yeah, so out of all the decks, I was kind of researching Lenormand and figuring out what they were, and the Gilded Reverie stood out the most. So I really want to get my hands on that deck and learn the Lenormand system of card reading. Yeah, so there you go. Those are my top 5. I will put the list in the show notes with links so you can go check out those decks if you're interested in following up and learning more. Let me know if you have any Oracle decks that you've purchased this year or you really like or you've added to your wish list. I want to know what else is out there. I'm always looking for new decks, so see if you can stump me or show me something I haven't seen yet. That would be awesome. And I will see you tomorrow for day number 4. Ciao, everyone.